Today I want to show you guys how to get the elegant Carmine armor for Damiane in Crimson Desert. We're going to go for the full set, so let's go. So we're going to start off with the boots. And the boots are going to be in this shop here. And we're going to talk to her and she's going to sell them to us. We are in this location right here in Varnia, which is all the way up in the top right of the map. Crimson Desert is here, and all the way down here is Hernand. So you're going all the way up to the top right. And we are going to be in the bottom right of the town itself, in the tailor's shop. And we're going to be buying the boots from her. We first need to make sure that her level with us is 100. So we are currently on 5 at the moment, and when we click on shop, she's only going to have 4 items. So we're going to gift her some items in order to increase her familiarity. So we're going to gift her some copper pouches, and we're going to gift her some books. And the books increased trust by 10. So whenever you have a book that you've already read and stuff, just give them to the character for 10 trust. It's a great way to do this. And it's the same thing with the copper pouches. They increase trust by 5. So let's just give her, say, a few of those. You could see the trust underneath the pop-up, as you can see. So we're on 55 right now. So let's bring that up to 80. And then let's give her our last 2 pouches to bring our trust to 90. And then we'll bring this book as well as our last item. Now her trust is at 100, and we're going to try and buy from her again. This time, she's going to have the elegant Carmine plate boots for us, and they are 14 silver. So that is easy peasy. That is pretty much the easiest part to get. Let's get the next one. For the leather armor itself, we're looking for this entrance here, and we are all the way over here on the map. Jungle Ruins, and that is in this little area here. So if you look at the landscape, this is what the landscape looks like, and it's just up from Delicia and just south of Crimson Desert. We're looking at this exact location right here. If you find this waterfall, it's a very good landmark to spot where we are. There's going to be enemies here, and you can clear them out. They're not that difficult. You just simply come inside and you see this here, do a force palm to get through, and then the book for the armor blueprint will be right here ready to be taken, and then we can move on to the next item. So now we're going to get the gloves, and the gloves are in Dewhaven. You're looking at the Dewhaven Keep. So you come over here, and this is in the bottom right of the map. So you have Hernand over here. And if you just kind of travel to the bottom right, you'll have this place right here. You're looking for this room in here. And if you look on the minimap, you'll see the book icon next to a question mark anyway, so you won't be able to miss it. And you come in here and the book is on this shelf. This guard is going to be in your way. So we're going to give him a little nudge and see if we can get him to get out of the way. Now, the way it works in this place is they do not like if you are wearing a mask. Everyone will start to attack you. So you need to put the mask on just as you're about to steal the book, and then you need to take the mask off immediately. Let's see if we can get him a little bit further back, because as soon as I turn on this mask and steal his book, he's going to be annoyed at me. Now, if we can do this quick enough, we will get away with this. So inventory, and let's put on the mask. Steal the book, and then immediately go back into inventory and take off the mask. So we have the first part of this done, but now we need to get out of the crime circle before we get in trouble. And unfortunately, it looks like we might be in trouble here. So now I have a crime that's been witnessed while I'm trying to steal that book. Let's see if we can stay out of this circle. Okay, now we're fine, but we more than likely have a bounty. Yeah. they are not happy with me whatsoever. I just wanted to make sure to test it before telling you. I'm completely fine. I pretty much poured it out of here, and then I came back and there was no issues. If you do manage to get a bounty and they won't leave you alone, just go to one of the churches in the game and ask for forgiveness. It'll cost you a couple of silver. At least we have this book now, because this one would have been one of the more difficult ones. So the next part is the cloak, and we get that in Marnie's Mysterium. Marnie's Mysterium is all the way down in the bottom right of the map. And if we look at Hernand again, we have Hernand up here. So all the way down here in this section in the bottom right. And this is a hostile area, so we're going to have to run through this entire area to get the cloak. I'll show you exactly where it is. And I'm going to start off at the first crossroads. So you follow the path in as you would normally. And then when you get to this part here, you go up to the right, up this ramp, and just run past everything pretty much. Follow the path up and you'll see this arch here. And we just go through this arch, as I said, running past everything, and then take a swing around this way, up this stairs. And when we go up this stairs, we'll turn right and we will be in this little book area. One of the kind of cooler places in the game. And he's after destroying the bookshelf. So the book is on the bookshelf that he literally just destroyed. So thanks for him. You obviously just take the book from that bookshelf. I'm going to have to take it like this, unfortunately. Now we have to see if we can find the goddamn thing. I'm just going to deal with these two guys before I show you the book. So the chances of that happening to you are very, very slim. If the book does fall down, though, it's this one here, the Elegant Carmine Cloak Blueprint. Just take that, read it, and you'll be able to make the cloak. So the helm is here in this locked room. You're just going to have to use a normal key to get in here. And once we're inside, I'm going to show you where we are. We're all the way out here in this station, and it's pretty much just underneath Crimson Desert. There is a teleport here if you have it unlocked already. And it's just a station along the train tracks. I'll show you it again from the outside in a second. But first, let's pick up the book. The book is just here in the bottom right. You do have to steal it from here. So you can either take the book and wait for the theft meter to go down, which I'm going to do just in case there's somebody outside. I don't want to gain a bounty. Or you could have gone and ran outside and tried to get out of the circle before anyone sees you. So this is just the little area here that we are looking at. It's just a little cabin. And it's in the railway tracks. Kind of one of my favorite places in the game, really. Like, I love this whole railway system. To make these items, we literally just have to read the books that we have acquired and then make them in the blacksmith. So I'm going to go do that right now. In the blacksmith, you can create the gloves, the helm, the armor, and the cloak. They're going to need some gold ore for these as well. And obviously, we were able to buy the boots, so we don't need to make those. So that is pretty much how you get the entire set for Damiane. And as we all know, the end game of Crimson Desert is fashion for Damiane. And hopefully they add new outfits in the future as well. So thank you very much for watching today's video. Let me know if any questions, and I'll see you guys in the next one.